Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Chicago White Sox going up against the Pittsburgh Pirates. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Ready to go now, and stepping in, the rookie left fielder, Felix Guevara. Pitch. Fastball for a strike, and that's how this game gets started.
First pitch, 135.
And that's off the inside edge. 1-1. The pitch. Out towards right center field. On the move. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away. Andrew Benintendi up to the plate. And it's fouled away. Benintendi, a former Gold Glove winner, 31 years old, and he's usually in the outfield. Today he's the DH. This one in the air right field. 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the center fielder, Luis Arraez. And takes low for ball 1.
This is a batter who clearly performs better in day games. I don't know why, but his numbers generally back it up.
And he takes a strike. The 1-1. That one missed. That to right. Badu sizes this one up. And that is that. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Brian Hayes. And a pitch. That one blasted deep to right. Fletcher ranging back. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Well, I think the wind ended up being a factor right there. It's whipping in from right field right now. So otherwise, I think that ball's out of here.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. In one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
1 down. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Brian Reynolds misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. Donovan leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. On the ground, right side. Oh, nice play. Nicely done for the out.
Batting fourth, the designated hitter.
Here is J.D. Martinez. Just missed. 2 outs and a runner at third. Here in the third and final game of the series. Just missed. Pitch misses, and that's ball 3. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
Definitely lost the handle during that sequence. 4 pitches for the walk, and that last one didn't even threaten the zone. But you might want to go talk to him.
Digging in, Jack Sawinski. And a good eye there. Corners are occupied with 2 down. Can't find it here. That's 6 straight balls.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Swings and misses. And it's 2-1 now. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike. Righty delivers. He goes down looking. And we're back. And now the first baseman, Andrew Vaughn. Keller back to work. That's in there. That's strike 1. Right through there for a strike.
Doesn't seem to like to pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder right there.
The 0-2. Swing and a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
1-1.
In the dirt. Nothing doing. Count moves to 1-1. Second inning here, no score. And that's in the dirt. Now 2 balls and a strike. Runner on the go. And that one is lifted in the air. Badu sizing this one up. He's got it. And there's one away. So digging in, Colson Montgomery. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Fouled off. He was late. Man at first, one away.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his back down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Here's a 1-2. Right side coming on. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Now it's the second baseman, Jacob Gonzalez.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Barely hitting over the Mendoza line this month.
And ball 1. Next pitch in for a strike. And the count even 1-1. And another ball. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Here at the top of the second. Swing and a miss. And it's 2-2. And that one hammered Sawinski. Raging back towards the wall. Hangs off the wall. Around third. He will score. And it's 1-0.
Everything came together for him. They tried to jam him inside with the cutter, and he got it in there, but I have a feeling he was sitting on that pitch, that location, because he was all over it.
And the right-hander deals. Fastball for a strike.
All you got to do is concentrate and execute this next pitch. Get yourself out of the jam, back into the dugout.
Off the mark there. And it's 1-2. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. But they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. Back here in Pittsburgh, here's the shortstop at the plate, Connor Griffin. And the right-hander back to work. The shortstop takes the ball.
1-0.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. And there's one down. Hunter Renfroe at the plate with 5 RBIs on 3 hits in the series. Ball 1, no strikes. The Pirates trailing by a run, bottom half of inning number 2. And the righty deals. That misses, and it's 2-2.
It's a good take.
Bounced up the middle. What a stop. On the run, throw to first. On the money, nice play. Up next for the Pirates, Andy Rodriguez.
Not getting the results he's wanted at the plate recently. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
Foul back our way, and that's out of play. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. That is strike 2.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's got good numbers swinging at pitches in that location.
And now 1 and 2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
2 outs. Now a fly ball to right center. And he pulls up on it, and that's a hit.
He needed out one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely. And that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
Hill checks over to first, and he's back.
I think you want to get a one-way lead, be very aggressive in the secondary. This hitter not a power guy, so you want to make sure that you can get some length on the secondary lead and perhaps score a ball in the gap.
Whips it to first on the run. In time. Got him. And that'll do it. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's going to be Jose Caballero. The pitch. Check swing. Went around. 0-1.
No ball. 1 strike.
Ground ball to the right side. Tosses to the pitcher, covering the bag. And a quick out, number 1. So the lineup flips over. Stepping in, Felix Guevara. That one fouled off. Now 1-1. 1 out, bases empty. Swing and a foul. Pushed off to the right, and that will get out of play. Fouls it off, still 1 and 2. And down on strikes he goes. 2 away. 2 outs, bases empty. Benintendi to the plate. And that's outside, and it's 1-0. In the air, left side. And Benintendi is out. And that is that. Back here at PNC Park. And the batter now, Ke'Bryan Hayes. The right-hander back to work. Missed with a changeup. And that's ball 1.
1 ball. No strike.
Right through there for a strike. The 1-1. In the air, out towards left center. Hauls it in, and there's 1 away. Now the number 2 hitter, Brendan Donovan. Doubled in his first AB. That one's in there. It's 0-1. Home team down a run here in the last half of the 3rd. And the slider just misses. Ground ball right side, and it goes just foul. And now it's 1 and 2. And another ball. The White Sox leading by a run here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Wouldn't chase that time.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
In the air, out towards right center. Fletcher makes the catch. That's out number 2. Ryan Reynolds here. Grounded out his first time. And a foul ball. Out towards left center. Robert hustling after it. Makes a nice grab at a full sprint. And that's the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. And now the center fielder, Luis Robert. Fastball for a strike. Robert, 28 years old. And he's driven in 8 runs over his last 10 games. That one hit to right. Badu sizes this one up. Corrals it. And there's 1 down. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Andrew Vaughn. hammer, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Multi-hit game for him now, and with the lack of results he's been having lately, I'm sure he's feeling some relief. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
No.
A little bit low. Vaughn leads off first with one away. Runner takes off, cut on and miss. No throw, safe at second.
Well, that still right there is a little risky with the guy you got at the plate. He's so hot right now and such a quality hitter. You got to make sure you're going to be safe. And fortunately for him, he was. Now he's in scoring position.
Colson Montgomery steps to the plate for the White Sox. Misses outside. Ball one. Fastball for a strike. That one close, rule the ball. 2-1. And that's in for a strike. Runner at second, 2 down. Top half of inning number 4. Some heat there at 98 miles an hour. Bottom of the 4th, J.D. Martinez stands in. And he deals. And that one fouled off.
You know, these Pirates just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. They're swinging early, being aggressive, but 1 or 2 pitches later, the at-bat is over. That's not going to cut it if it's not resulting in hits, so they might want to be a little more selective up there.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Next to him, Jack Sawinski. He was a strikeout victim his first time. And he can't make the play. Throw to first, gets him. Good job to stay with it there for the second out. So up next, Connor Griffin. First time up was a pop out. Right field, down the line, and that one slices foul.
Well, certainly doing his very best out there on the mound to bring that win streak to a halt.
That breaking ball is in for a strike, and quickly it is 0-2. The Pirates down by a run. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And a swing and a miss. And a nice. Ready now for the 5th inning. Here's the second baseman, Jacob Gonzalez. And a strike.
Well, we call that keyhole. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
And that one is lifted in the air. Drops into the glove. 1 down. Now it's the White Sox catcher. 0 for 1 so far. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. Ball 1 there.
1-1.
Base is empty, 1 away. And we're at the top of the 5th. Foul ball still, 1-2 count. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Sawinski calls it in, and there's 2 away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Next pitch is outside. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the 3rd and final game of the series. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
Can't trust that.
And we're back. Now it's Hunter Renfroe. Hill back to work. Swing and a miss.
There's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
At the belt and fires. And another ball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Here's a 2-2. That ball is foul. And the pressure is building.
He's a little out front, but did a good job keeping the hands back long enough to foul that pitch off.
Righty to the plate. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the fifth. Endy Rodriguez, the next Pirate to hit. Inside, and it hit him.
Well, that pitch right there didn't even sniff the zone. He was all out of whack on that delivery.
One gone runner at first. And now Akil Baddoo. He's 0 for 1. Ground ball could be 2. Fired to second. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. Back here in Pittsburgh, all set for the top of the 6th. Now the left fielder, Felix Guevara. Fastball in for a strike, 0-1. The wind of the pitch. Goes down looking. Andrew Benintendi steps up. Just missed. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Clips the corner, and the count 1-1. In the air to left down the line, and that's a foul ball. One down, base is empty. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. Luis Robert now. That one misses, and that is ball 1. And there's a strike. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Baddoo drifts towards it, makes the play, and it's out number 3. Bottom of the inning. Now the third baseman, Ke'Bryan Hayes. And the pitch. And there's a ball. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
And here it comes. Ripped into center, base hit. Off to a good start for the leadoff knock.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
At the plate, Brendan Donovan. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Next offering way off the plate.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and the order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
Gets down, base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Back-to-back base hits. Pitch was on the outside, didn't go the other way with it, but still a nice job of using the big part of the field to find a hole. No way he hits it that well if he hooks around the baseball there.
Reynolds in the box now. Takes strike 1. On the ground, a short could be 2. Good feed. That's 1. On the first double play.
Well, that's what you hope for if you're out there on the mound. First and second, nobody out. Somehow get a ground ball. He got it right there. Nice double play by the infield.
Martinez in the box now. Takes strike 1.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
And it's quickly 0-2 on the designated hitter. And a pitch. That one missed.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. The hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
That's outside. 2-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Well, one-run game. Andrew Vaughn steps to the plate for the White Sox. That one to first. He'll do it himself. One up, one down. So digging in, Dominic Fletcher.
No.
Just missed. Bounce to the right side. It's through for a hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Now a chance for Colson Montgomery. And there's a foul ball. One-run game, one out, one on. Fouled off left side. The shortstop takes the ball. That misses the zone. The count now 2-2.
Full count.
Squirts away a little bit. Runner holds, and it's a full count. Fletcher, the base runner at first with one out. Double play ball to second. Donovan. The throw to second. What a double play that was. Inning over. Now here is Jack Sawinski. And the pitch. Ball one there.
You can tell by their swings, this lineup is having trouble gauging speeds. Timing is everything in hitting, and right now they just don't have it.
On the ground, and that's just foul.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with a mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Swings through that one out in front that time.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Inside, almost got him.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
Back to work, 3-2 now. This one driven deep, way back there, and it's gone. We are tied. He powers that one out of here. It's 1-1.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spit on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
For the White Sox, number 32. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Connor Griffin, the next Pirate to hit. Up the middle. Oh, look at the stop. On the run, sends it over to first. On target. He got it. Nice play. So now a pinch hitter, Brandon Bell. He represents the go-ahead run. Close, but called the ball. 1-0. One down, base is empty. Swings and misses, and the count is 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That's hard hit on the line. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 away. And here's the catcher, Endy Rodriguez.
Good piece of hitting right there. Nice hard line drive to the outfield. You're trying to get on base, represent that go-ahead run. Can't hang your head on that at all.
And that's a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
He was all over that one. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. So remaining in the game defensively, Brandon Bell. The pitch hit last half and now takes over at first. Now it's the second baseman, Jacob Gonzalez. New pitcher now, Kevin Kelly.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
Here comes a pitch. Off the plate inside. Ball one. In the air, left field. Makes the catch for the out. Now it's the White Sox catcher. And a base hit on a line. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
1-1.
With the go-ahead run at first, and we're at the top of the eighth. And the count 1-2. Struck him out looking. Here's the left fielder, Felix Guevara. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. That one finds the zone, and that is strike one. And that's down and away.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
And that one is lifted in the air, and that's the third out. Here at PNC Park, here's the third baseman, Brian Hayes. Out towards right center field. Robert brings it in with a nice running grab. Brendan Donovan digs in now. This to center field. Robert moves under it. Makes the grab. And a couple of quick outs. Brian Reynolds, the next Pirate to hit. That one finds the zone. Strike one. Line drive caught. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set to start the ninth in this one. Benintendi to start it. Kelly back to work. There's a strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
And the 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. So up next for Chicago, Luis Robert. Hard ground ball, base knock.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it.
Runner on the go. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. The pitch stays alive. One away. Tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. Next offering, popped in the air, right field. Squeezes it. And up next for Chicago, Dominic Fletcher. 1 for 3. On the mound now, Kyle Nelson.
He doesn't get a lot of strikeouts compared to other relievers, so he relies on getting that soft contact and the defense doing the work behind him. They'll have to be on their toes with him on the ball.
And the first pitch misses for ball one. Runner on the move. Strike in there. No throw. He's in there safely. The lefty ready, and a 1-1. Swings through that one for strike two. The 1-2. Ground ball right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Bottom of the ninth, and now the DH, J.D. Martinez. The wind of the pitch. Check swing, appeal to first. No, he held up. This guy's got good power. With one swing, he can win it for him. And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 1 strike.
In there at the knees. And the count 1-2. And another ball.
That's a really good take.
2 strikes.
Got him swinging. Now here is Jack Sawinski. He's already homered in this game. That one is absolutely belted. Gone. Ball game. Another homer. And the Pirates walk it off for the win.
Hitting a walk-off homer is the kind of thing you dream about growing up. You're in the backyard and creating the most pressure-packed scenario, and what do? You come through with the big swing. Well, he was living a childhood moment right there. Nice swing in the bat, nice win for the team.
And your final score here today, 2-1. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Keeps on falling in love.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Pirates, 2 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 6 runners on base. For the White Sox, 1 run on 6 hits, no errors. They left 5 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 37 minutes. Thank you for joining us